So if you look at, if you take 3 cards, so everybody take 3 cards at random, and look at it and decide, are your 3 cards, is it a number set? First check if it's a number set. Check if it's a shading set. Check if it's a color set, and check if it's a shape set. So you have to, there's like 4 things to check, right? So what have you got here?
Color set,
yeah,
number set, and shape set.
And what about shape?
Yeah.
Why not?
They're all different.
Right, but now look at a shape set. The last column there. You can have that's one of the so that is a set. Yeah, so you got a set there, right? Now how about yours? Is that a what? So what is that? Is that a number set? No, but is it? But we're trying to break down set into checking 4 things. So is it? It's not a number set, right? Because you have 1, 1, 2. And is it a shape set, for example? Why not?
Because it doesn't have all one or one of each.
For shape?
Oh, what?
For shape. So what are the shapes? It actually does have one of each, doesn't it?
Okay.
So that's a shape set. And so what else is it? What other kind of set is it? I mean, what other test does it pass? Shading, yeah. Right? Does that make sense?
That there are 2. You have to throw out the number part.
So you want all, yeah, so it's not a number set and it's not a color set, but it is a shape set, it is a shading set. So a set has to have all 3. Okay? Is this making sense so far?
That's what I'm saying. I missed the.
But why is that not a set? Because that's like this.
But this is a 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but it is a 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you're. But look,
So let me ask you a question. So,
let's say I had 2 cards and they were a 1 and a 1 on the numbers on the 2 cards. What would the number have to be on the 3rd card? It would have to be a 1. Now, what if I had 3 cards and one was red and one was green? In order to be a color set, what would have to be the color on the 3rd one? It would have to be purple. And what if I had 3 cards and there was 2 diamonds? What would have to be on the 3rd card? It would have to be a diamond, right? And if I had a plane and a stripe, then the 3rd card would need to be solid. Okay, does that make sense? That's pretty clear, isn't it?
That you had there. What if one was a solid diamond, the other one was a striped diamond? Could you have another shape that was just...
Okay, so what if you had so your question is you have a solid diamond and a striped diamond.
And then a plain something else. Could that be a plain striped solid set?
And then a plain, so if you had a solid diamond and a striped diamond, could you have a plain? No. Okay? So then, because if you have 2 diamonds and you're trying to make a set, then the 3rd shape has to be a diamond, right? Now the shading is correct. Right. So So a shading set is just kind of a baby set, and we're interested in like full sets that pass all 4. You want it to simultaneously be a shading set, a shape set, a color set, and a number. So it's a pretty strict. It has to be a set for all 4 of the different characteristics.
Oh, so it's not individual.
No.
Say this if this were
Yeah.
but my kids play that every characteristic has to be all or nothing of that characteristic.
Yeah, no, that's the same thing here. Yeah. All or nothing. Yeah. All the same or all different.
Or nothing the same.
Right, yeah. Okay, so that's a nice way to say it. Do you want to say that? Okay, everybody listen up for a second. All right. Yeah, can you say that? Okay, here's another way to explain.
My kids play this game at home, and the way that they taught me to play is that when you're looking at each characteristic or each attribute that's on the card, it has to all of them have the same attribute or none of them have a matching attribute. So for each of the 4 areas, so if you have a 1 and a 2, the other one has to be a 3. But if you have a 1 and a 1, then the other one has to be a 1. So it's either all the same in each of the 4 attributes or none the same.
right? That makes sense? It's easy to listen to, but it takes a little while to kind of internalize it and actually be able to do it.